Hey Alexus Love Beauties and Flawless Men. As you can see, I just got up from my nap. I don't have on any oil. I usually put like an olive oil on my face to give me like an additional glow, but this is my regular skin. My entire life, my breakout areas was along my jaw lines on both sides. I had really large pores on my nose and right here. For some reason, the pores and the way they came in, it identified right over here as well. And then I would get like, you know, the little crevices over here. It'll be like the little white things and down here. And so I just used to like push it up and clean it out and like scrape it with my fingernail. I used to have an esthetician and I got introduced to face steaming. Face steaming has helped me maintain this flawless natural skin. I kid you not. The steam opens my pores and it reduces the amount of oil that I produce and it gives it a natural balance. I overproduce oil and that is why my skin was so bad. And so the face steaming also tightens my skin. Like I look super young. People don't even believe the age that I really am, and that's okay, sis. But I never had like bags under my eyes, but I always wanted my skin to be tighter, and that's exactly what it's giving. The face steaming gives what it's supposed to give. I've been face steaming for about over a year, almost 2 years, and this is how I look. I used to use so many products trying to figure out what do I need to use, and it just continued to mess up my skin. Face steaming has balanced my skin. I could probably do it a little bit more than I do, but I at least try and face steam about twice a week. And I had like bad chest breakouts, so I would like put the steamer like right here as well to get my chest. Also, so face steaming is called hot shock therapy. It's just like a jacuzzi. It opens up the pores and it relaxes the skin. So that way when you put on whatever turmeric face wash or whatever you have, it goes into the skin and it works immediately. Face steaming causes circulation throughout the skin. So whatever you use after you face steam is going to get in more and do what it has to do. We have epidermis. We have thicker layers of skin that is not always just regularly penetrated, because we're not massaging our faces, we're not doing all of that, which we probably should be. So that's where the face steaming comes into play, because you're able to get that deeper clean. Also, I use just aloe vera. If I don't have a turmeric scrub or something, I use aloe vera. I take the pup out and I put it into ice cubes, and I use it because it's cold. And I also use it because aloe vera cleanses. Aloe vera has made my skin just flawless in general. This is a beautiful plant to use. I don't like to use a lot on my skin anymore. After I face steam, I will put this on, and it's cold, so it will also tighten my skin at the same time. I will put this on and let it dry up. It might turn white or it might not because it's frozen, and then I'll wash it off within 5 minutes. After that, I used to use ice for my skin. Like I said, I want to go into doing cold right after the heat because it tightens back up the skin, and whatever you use to cleanse the skin, being cold afterwards, it locks it in there. And so, but now I use a ice roller. So my hands do not have to be all extra cold. Girl, I was getting so many pieces of ice and it was melting so quick. This is an ice roller by a company called Flawless, and you just rub it on your skin and it's super cold. Like I have this in the freezer all the time, and I love to do it like kind of in like a routine motion, like I do the jaws, and then I'll do like the cheeks, under the eyes, the forehead. And like I said, it locks back in everything that you put in. And so ice, it helps tighten the skin as well. After that, I only use witch hazel. Witch hazel is a plant. It's a natural plant which also cleanses and balances the moisture in the skin. So if I don't have rose water, I'm using witch hazel. I love witch hazel. And then I was telling you about like having the pores, and girl, you be knowing how you will look at somebody and it'll just be all of the white right here and probably right there and stuff. Girl, I had got on. At first, I was nervous because I was like, I'm not an esthetician, so I don't want to mess my skin up. Because I was nervous that I'll start ripping my skin because it's so fragile. And I'll probably put something on, or why have a little bit of aloe vera on. I will go in and use this tiny tool right here, and I don't pop pimples. That was another thing that I had a problem with. Maybe I will pop them. I never like doing that, but sometimes I would. When you pop them, they come back. They create more. It's just not cleanly at all to be popping anything. And so I have this little tool as well. And what I would do is just go in, girl. I'm so happy that I stopped being fearful of this, because now I can just go in and, like I said, not on dry skin, on a little moist skin, I can go in and just clean that out. And what happens is it's so much oil and grease that comes out, a little extra dirt comes out. I can get along the corner of my nose now. I'm so excited. My nose looks amazing right here, and this is what we want. Eyes look amazing, just tighten skin in general. The elasticity of our skin is just, it can be gone just from all types of stuff like makeup. When you put on makeup and you see like the little holes in your face, those are your pores. I don't wear makeup anymore. Team Natural Beauty, brace to the bag, period. But I just wanted to introduce you to a couple of skincare things that I do, and I'm going to leave the link down below so you can get you a face steamer kit. There's a whole 6-piece kit that comes with any face steamer that you would like. I want you to read through the description section, read through the reviews, get you good information, because we just don't do stuff. We do research first. And then also I want you to go and purchase as well your Flawless ice roller, so you can go back up and close the skin back up with everything that you have in there. Girl, you can get this witch hazel from the Dollar Tree, honey. We be in there, okay? How do you know that something is real? Because the ingredients will just say exactly what it is. 100% witch hazel. So that's how you will know if you get anything from the dollar store, whether it's food or not, by the ingredients on the label. Alexus loves you. Alexus love flawless skin. And I call the men flawless men because men, I personally think, need to get more into the skincare as well. Men deserve good maintenance. Their hair to be cut, their nails to be clean. They deserve perfect skin as well. We don't want to isolate men from doing things. It's not disrespectful. It's not on no hormone, none of that stuff. Like, chill out, bro. It's not on none of that. It's just to be a flawless man. And Alexus loves that because Alexus loves you. Be sure to check out the links. Sometimes these items do go on sale. Mwah.